Welcome back. Let's see what she has to read about her fun day yesterday. My mouth tastes like iron. Wounds break open as I sing. You were the soft twang of nylon, a smell of wood oil. Fretful guitar strings with iron sound brighter. They mistook your resonance. And gosh, she's making poetry.
Yeah.
Harmonies and blood. Who are they? Tommy said her name was Abby.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's mad and expressing it through rhyme.
Now, Tanner, what's this whole Joaquin Phoenix thing? Joaquin Phoenix.
The Walking Dead thing. So, recently, Robert Kirkman, writer of The Walking Dead, started
a GoFundMe.
No, a new Walking Dead spin-off title called Negan Lives.
Because Negan.
Yeah, because when he left off, when he ended The Walking Dead, the very last thing in every version of the book, no matter what collection it is just the words Negan Lives, because people like Negan. And so...
Negan's the guy with the baseball bat, right?
Yeah,
okay.
He's a very popular character. So Negan Lives is a story of Negan, going across the country to retrieve his wife's remains.
Yeah.
And the
hero's journey-esque.
Yeah, sure. And the reason he's writing it is because basically the comic book industry is in a bit of a rough spot right now, especially comic book stores, and so people need to be making big, crazy books that people want to buy to get them in. So he was like, you know what? People like Negan. I'm going to write a Negan story.
Nice.
What's this say? All the promises at sundown, I meant them like the rest. I don't know what that means because I'm not cool.
Very philosophical.
But anyway, hold on. That wasn't the end of it, Nico.
Okay.
He ends the Negan Lives comic book with...
Negan Lives Again.
No, P.S. Clementine Lives.
Oh.
And Robert Kirkman, you absolute bastard, I can't believe you've played with my emotions like this. I have more emotional connection to Clementine than I have to some real people.
Oh boy.
Do I get to put on his jacket?
I hope so. I mean... Yeah, probably.
This is the one he was beat to death in.
Is it bad that I was thinking that exact... I bet you it was.
I was thinking in my mind, is she about to sniff this? And then she did.
I was thinking the exact thing. I'm like, what if she puts on the jacket he was killed in? That would totally be something that we could see happening.
I don't know, I kind of want her to wear it.
Yeah.
I mean, it won't fit her, but hey.
I mean,
it'll look stylish.
I thought that was the whole thing,
Hey, so, speaking of comic books, I finished up reading The Boys.
Oh, yeah?
Are they back in town?
The Boys.
Nah, I forget. I gotta be honest, it's been a year since I read The Boys, so I don't remember much. How'd you like it, though?
I thought it was pretty cool. Spoiler alert, by the way. As it turns out, the main bad guy isn't actually the main bad guy at all.
Yeah, that twist is so crazy. It's actually well done and cool.
It's not very often you see that.
Because initially I was like, whoa, this guy's super strong. He's even stronger than the main guy. It's going to be so cool. He's going to kill him. And it's like, oh. He was
Do you care if we spoil The Boys for you, Dylan?
I haven't heard of it until this point in time, so go for it.
Alright, so The Boys is a comic book where it's what if all superheroes were monsters and the CIA started a secret team to fight them?
Oh.
And one of the main heroes is this guy called...
Barry Butcher.
No, frick.
Oh, other guy.
The hero guy, the Superman type guy. What's his... It starts with an M, right? Homelander.
Homelander.
It's this guy called Homelander. He's basically Superman. He wears an American flag for a cape. And he seems all cool, but the secret CIA team, they find dirt on him that he's murdering families indiscriminately and literally ate a baby.
Ooh, that's not good.
But the big crazy twist at the end is that this other character called Black Noir, who supposedly was just a Batman type who hasn't really done much throughout the series. It turns out Black Noir is actually a clone of Homelander created by the company that runs the Justice League, their Justice League, to kill Homelander if he ever went crazy. But Homelander never went crazy. And so the clone, whose sole purpose was to kill him if he did, decided to frame him for going crazy by murdering people and eating babies and stuff.
Oh,
but then when Homelander found out and saw the videos and the pictures, but he didn't remember doing that stuff, but then he was like, but that's clearly me. And so that caused him to actually go crazy and actually start killing families and eating babies and stuff. And then the main good guy, who's kind of a bad guy, really,
I mean, he's a bad guy in the end.
uses a crowbar to pop the fake skull off after he kills the real one. Or pop the real one's skull off after he kills the fake one.
It's not gonna fucking happen.
Either way, it's crazy stuff, I tell you.
Oh my god.
It is a wildly inappropriate comic
I feel
book.
like I've heard this before.
It's-
That's a weird thing.
It's really just like
Really good.
Nico, you can attest to how bad it gets.
Oh yeah, lots of rape, lots of pedophilia.
Holy cow.
Phew, yeah, those are both very
Just-
bad things.
Guy shoves a hamster up his butt and keeps it there for like a long time.
Yeah.
And then one of the main characters rescues that hamster, but it's clearly traumatized throughout the rest of the book.
It gets pretty fat after a while, though.
Yeah. And it probably dies. They're making a sequel to The Boys right
Oh, are
now. Yeah, it's like a
Cool.
continuation.
The girls.
Basically, letters written by Billy start showing up at Huey's house, and he's like, oh no. Oh no, it's happening again. Wait, does Huey kill Billy at the end?
Yes,
Okay.
he did.
Billy kills all the other boys, and then Huey kills him?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, he uses like C4 or something, right? Or throws him off a building?
Yeah, they both fall off of a building, but Huey gets, like, caught in, like, a part of the fence or whatever.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff, I tell you. If you want to see just classic, edgy 90s comics, The Boys is a great example. Like, The Boys and Preacher, fantastic examples. I think Preacher's ending is not as satisfying. It's kind of weird. Because, like, a random character who isn't in much... Like, he's important, but he's not, like, in it very much, and you don't care much about him, takes over heaven.
That's cool.
It's weird stuff, I tell you. The show's cool. I like the show.
Oh.
We're gonna get to his done. So are we out here with Dina?
It's in Seattle now.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're at with Dina.
Man, Seattle is...
It looks just like this place.
It's really just grown
Like
over.
it's on the west coast.
I mean, yeah, I guess it is. It has been like 15 years,
Yeah.
right?
14.
Oh, you can play
That's the
now.
number that popped up on the screen.
Well, it might be 14 because I think it was 10 years after the apocalypse started that the first game took place, and then that game probably took that game took place over the course of a year, and then this is 4 years after that, I think. So yeah, about 15 years.
Yeah. I'm not liking how familiar this area looks, Tanner.
Yeah?
Looks just
Yeah,
like...
this is gonna hit pretty close to home.
Yeah.
Not exactly, because
They got so many ferns, they got so many trees.
As proud organ gangers, we cannot condone any imagery of Seattle, but
Yeah.
I'm still gonna play this game.
Maybe these WLFs
Oh,
You're just gonna close his eyes throughout the entirety of the rest of the game.
didn't seem like the same group.
I know this place like the back of my hand. It's like all the forests here are the same.
Joel Cross.
It's this entire playthrough is just gonna be anti-Washington propaganda, brought to you by Oregon.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wanted to bring this up after the Gamer Girl FMV game talk.
Mhm.
However, do you see Delphine is also making Gamer Girl condoms now?
What does that mean? What did she do to them?
She like puts them all in her mouth, Tanner. So in their Gamer
Is
Girl
that
condoms.
are you making that up? Because I believe that.
That part I'm making up. However, she is
Okay.
making Gamer Girl condoms.
What are they? Are they pink with a logo on them? What
yeah, I
what?
think they just like have her brand on them or whatever.
Phenomenal.
That's about it. That's the only thing special about them. Other than that, the normal condoms.
Oh boy, look at cars.
How much more expensive than a regular condom are they?
Yeah, let's get down to business here. Gamer Girl condoms.
But I have the feeling that you're either in incognito mode a lot on your phone or clearing your search
I'm
history.
currently not in incognito mode.
Look, we found Motivator.
Probably
Nice!
invisibility.
Remind me to talk about
Motivator.
No.
The independent
Oh.
superhero comic book or whatever.
Yeah, I
The one
can't
about the
remember
cool
what that.
guy. He's like blue and yellow.
No, you're thinking of Invincible, which is
Oh,
close to
okay.
what I'm thinking of, but not quite. I can't remember the name of it, so
Okay.
I won't even bother bringing it up. Maybe was the main character's name Metropolis Man? No, Plutonium Man. Can you look up Plutonium Man and see if it mentions a comic book name?
Yeah, sure. I'll do that. 1 second. Here.
I gotta be honest, I'm unclear on what the path is.
Yeah,
This is all trees.
From what I've heard, there's one complaint I've heard fairly consistently.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it up that way?
I think so,
Probably.
but again, this is obviously they're going for realism and whatever, but this is just a forest. Forests are not known for being navigatable.
So yeah, Belle Delphine's condoms sold out after 1 day.
Oh my god.
Wow, how
There's
much do they
a-
I
cost?
was wrong.
I'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
It does look like they're just pink with Gamer Girl condoms on them. That's all they are.
I can't help but respect the hustle, but like, I don't know what is a stronger emotion in me: respecting the hustle, or disrespecting the morons that are giving her money.
I mean, if you think about the base she's really reaching out to, how many of the people who bought them are actually going to use them?
Dude,
I'm just saying.
Gross.
It looks like they are $10 per condom.
Oh my god!
Good lord.
How many were sold?
All of them.
Oh,
I don't know
thanks-
how many that is, but it's all of them.
Dude, that's
oh my
ridiculous.
God.
I mean, I don't know what the price of condoms is. I assume it's probably like a couple bucks for a box of them, right?
Yeah, somewhere about that, I would assume.
I think I am on the side of the people who are falling for this are idiots. I guess good on her for taking advantage of thirsty morons.
I mean, hey, she's just a businesswoman in my eyes.
That's also true.
I will never believe that women are oppressed so long as they can take advantage of men like this. You're really just gonna leave me out to dry with that one, eh? Thanks for that one, Nico.
Sorry, I was reading some of the replies about this thing. A lot of them are about what Dylan said. Things like the irony of selling these is that 98% of the people who bought them will never use them.
Yeah.
Very good.
It's just a safe assumption you gotta
Yeah,
have.
something
about this
tells
kind
me
of
Belle
stuff.
Delphine is appealing to the wrong market with these.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm supposed to go down here.
Just take
It
a
doesn't-
leap of faith and it'll reset you
Yeah,
if anything.
sure. Oh.
Okay, so Captain Uranium, right? Captain
No, Plutonium Man.
Plutonium Man.
I think that's his name. I'm pretty sure that's his name.
Let's see here.
What's he look like?
Plutonium Man.
That's nothing.
He's a robot liquid man made of plutonium.
Let's see if you can find
Plutonium Man Triathlon.
Triathlon now.
Wait, what?
Albert Stevens.
What's Albert
Who the
Stevens?
heck is Albert Stevens?
Let's find out. Also known as Patient Cal 1, was a victim of a human radiation experiment and survived the highest known accumulated radiation dose of any human. He was
Get on
injected with 131
Oh, this is a real life thing. No, this
kbps.
isn't what I want. I'm pretty sure that the main bad guy's name is Plutonium Man. So see if you get any
Plutonium Man.
any like comic
Plutonium
book
Man
names.
DC.
No, it's not a DC comic.
Okay. Comic.
Yeah,
Let's try that.
I'm seeing if you can jog my memory of what this comic even is.
It looks like just a lot of them are coming up as the DC kind.
Yeah.
Irredeemable?
Yes,
There you go.
that's it. Irredeemable is a cool third party superhero comic. So it's basically what if Superman went bad.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about this one.
Yeah.
Yes.
He burns his logo into the United States from space.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
This
Yeah.
does look very familiar. Okay.
And his powers. Oh, we got a map. This
Ooh.
could be useful.
Probably. They're very useful for
Hey,
directions.
dude, Marion Street.
Alright, so we got. Is this actually going to help me?
Welcome to
Assuming-
Seattle, Tanner.
Assuming it's like
I mean,
other
I-
games, it'll just save it to your
Yeah.
game map.
What was I? Oh, the way the main character Plutonium Man's powers work are really cool. Basically, he thinks he's just like a Superman type where he's super strong or whatever. What's actually happening is his brain is able to perfectly predict both the speed and the location of atoms, which means he's able to manipulate them at will. Because I don't know if you're familiar with I think this is quantum mechanics, but the more certain you are of a molecule's position, the less certain you are of its speed,
Okay.
and the more certain you are of a molecule's speed, the less certain you are of its position.
Of course.
I don't know why that is, but that's the rule.
It's basic quantum mechanics right
Yeah.
there.
So hypothetically, if we could figure out how to perfectly predict the speed and position of molecules, we could do all kinds of wacky stuff.
Yeah, like
Sounds
Uh-oh. Oh, dude. Okay.
There you go.
There's
I
that's
was-
physics at work.
Yeah. I was absorbing all the beautiful scenery and almost
This
plunged to
does
my
look
death.
very nice.
Are we gonna get the horse down here?
Ah, the horse has got jumping skills.
I feel like you shouldn't make horses jump on concrete, though, right?
It's probably not good for their
Just
knees.
whistle at her. There you go,
Yeah,
Dan.
none of
Great
this is
work.
a whistle. I lost 5 bullets somehow.
You dropped it
That's
when you
okay.
were riding the horse.
Oh,
Oh,
I
well,
didn't
they're
even
down
get
here
to-
now.
Yeah, I didn't even get to see it. Now
It-
I'm wet.
It may have been a thing where it's like they wouldn't actually let you see it. They just wait for your camera.
I mean,
to
I
go
definitely
away.
could have just ridden it, right?
Possibly.
That's what scares me.
Who knows?
I'm glad we finally have a second perspective.
That's right. Tanner, Dylan brings a lot to the table here.
Have you guys ever been to Seattle?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I haven't. Is Seattle cool?
It's pretty cool.
It's alright. They got, what's it called?
I'm gonna
Great
get
Wolf
on the
Lodge up
horse.
there?
No.
Isn't that in, like
the Great Wolf
Idaho?
Lodge is closer to, not Puyallup.
Pewter City?
No.
That's right, Pewter City.
No, it's like halfway between here and Seattle, though.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's like 3 hours away.
Oh, it's in
Ish.
Rapid Falls.
Something like
Grand
that.
Rapids.
It's in some weird.
It's fast moving water of some kind.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Grand Rapid Falls. Who even knows?
Maybe we're close there in the game and we can stop for a
Is that
while.
easy?
You know.
That could be a
Oh,
good
here it
time.
is.
That is Grand Mount or Centralia. I don't know what the difference is. It says it's in Centralia, but the park is Grand Mound, so
Yeah, it's because they bought up the county of Grand Mound.
that makes sense.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
another one of the military quarantine zones that were put up and then kind of all just fell apart.
I just think it's hilarious whenever there's supposed to be a military quarantine. It's like one of the first places to kind of like
Yeah.
fail.
This is for FedEx.
Freaking got him.
And we're going to be torturing other delivery drivers in the next episode.
Bye-bye.
Later.